Permits are for standing and blocking streets when people wanted to have a Macy's parade. Then they expanded that, like 501c3 for churches. Didn't exist till the 50s. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, prohibiting the free exercise thereof. But then from that, they said you can't have a church without a government permit. You had over and over again cops come up, security guards threaten you. Saw them doing it to families, Cub Scouts, you said. And then you had a security guard at the World Bank say, we're going to play the audio and video, but as soon as he sees you take the camera off, he thinks it isn't on. And he says, I killed a lot of people in Iraq. One too many. Well, maybe not one too many. He's saying one too many. And then he says, like, it's okay that he just threatened you. I got a Bronze Star. My job is you're now an Iraqi. You're now a Fallujah slave. Describe what it was like in D.C. We have literally hundreds of these on video.
Yeah, I talked with Burmis about this for an hour the other day, but there were so many examples I didn't cover them all. Out of 30, 40 monuments, we must have got harassed 15, 20 times. And here at the IMF, my right to film, I just asked this guy real quick if he mind if I film the logo, because he's standing right there. Made very clear I wasn't filming him or doing anything to him. But he decided to make it about himself, walk into the frame, and then once he thought I wasn't filming anymore, he kind of made this veiled threat about killing me.
Kind of made a veiled threat.
Yeah.
You better not film this. I killed a lot of people in Iraq, one too many. Well, maybe not one too many. And you said he was getting in your space when that happened.
You may not want to film me. I killed too many people in Iraq. Well, maybe just enough.
And that's it. See, they now get to have the status and rule. And, of course, this guy happens to be black. If you say you don't want somebody doing a veiled death threat, you don't like blacks now. Of course, we got a white guy pulling up with an armored vehicle jumping out to kids saying you can't hand out flyers in America. And they say no free speech. And he goes, yeah. We probably won't have time to play the video, but it's up on InfoWars and Prison Planet. Young Americans for Liberty, just YouTube that, it comes up. And he's got the hand on the gun in the armored vehicle, and he's just going, God, it's like, I can't believe you're handing flyers out in America. You don't do that, boy. It's like, we're ready to roll, you Iraqi. So let's go ahead and play the clip of Aaron being given a veiled death threat for daring to film the World Bank that's sucking America dry.
Well, not only in the heart of everything, but like, just something that I can get a good view from my window, and possibly if I have to do somebody in a hotel, I can do a shot. Right this minute. They won't film me, they might be looking for me in Iraq, man. I killed one too well. I didn't kill one too many. I killed just enough. Got a Bronze Star.
Now, did you hear that? I killed one too many people in Iraq. Well, I didn't kill one too many.
Maybe just enough.
Maybe just like, you want to film in America on a sidewalk? I kill people. Your bank account belongs to me. They've told us it's our time. And let me tell you, you go anywhere in America, they walk up and they go, cops, doesn't matter. They go, we're going to plant bombs on you. We're going to put you in jail. We're going to say you're a terrorist. That's right. The terror lets us take over. And now the flu going to let them take over. And don't you speak out against it or you're anti-American. White Al-Qaeda.
Yeah.
I guess you're white Al-Qaeda, Aaron.
Anyone with a camera basically is in D.C.
No, it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys said in Philly they were coming up to you. You can't film Independence Hall in a park. They walk over. What are you doing, slave? I can't believe you're filming in America. What do you think this is, America? I haven't even played the video of the cops framing the girl. Have you seen this?
No.
Go ahead and pull that up. A cat jumps out. She wrecks, doesn't hurt anybody. The cops get there, and the cop rams into her, so he's going to frame her for it. And he frames her and then comes and gets in the car and says, she goes, is everything? And he goes, oh, I'm going to take good care of you, honey. Don't worry. He didn't even tell her she's going to be framed at the station. Just like she's not even a human. He's going to frame her, and it means nothing. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Because he works for foreign banks, and it's his time. He killed people in Iraq, and he's going to do it here now. Go ahead. Here it is.
Come here, man. Sorry. Where you getting to? Yeah, I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna bend this a little bit because he's drunk, so it is what it is. Hey, you see? Well, I don't. You're the expert. I don't lie and make things up ever. That's wrong. But if I need to bend a little bit to protect the cop, I'm done. You see the angle of her car? See the way it's like this? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna word it that she was in the left-hand lane. Okay. That she. When the cat jumped out, she abruptly cut over this lane and slam on the brakes.
Okay.
Because at the angle of the crash, his is over here, hers is on that side, and it's at the angle of the crash. I'll make sure Andre gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fine.
Andre!
Their wallet or cell phone?
Just give me your basics. I don't want to get it. Andre, come here a minute. Little Walt Disney to protect the cop because it wouldn't matter because she's drunk anyway. You see the angle in her car? You see where the collision is? No problem. You've already taken photographs, yes or no?
Yes.
Well, is there any way, here's what I want to articulate, that she was in this lane and cut over his lane.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Because at the angle and his damage thing on this side and this back, what I tried to do is when I had her on camera talking about the cat, it's not a come. If the cat were to jump, you would get diverted.
Okay, that's enough. You can go watch the rest of the video. In fact, there's the title of the video. Pop it back up for me. Florida cops caught on dash cam trying to cover up their rear-end crash. So they didn't just charge her for having a few beers. They charged her with reckless driving and with driving their car into the officer. The truth is she was already parked after running off the road with the cat, and the cop rear-ended her. But see, with a psychopath, she's nothing to him. You wonder how psychopaths can grab a little kid and pull their teeth out with pliers. It's fun. And you hear the cops laughing. It's funny they're about to try to ruin her life because she's not a human. She's a subhuman cattle to be fed on. She's a big, fat, juicy cow they want to sink their teeth into. And you notice how it's all just regular every day. We're going to frame this lady. Great. Oh, man, I love framing people. Absolutely. Hell, of course, here in Texas, they just pull you over and take all the money out of your wallet. So, I mean, punch you in the face if you don't like it. Because this is their country now.